deployed for space. And they're trying to threaten B as best they can, but they do stay very rigid in this stance towards A, and it's the right call. Simple and electronic. What a pairing to be coming out of that Palace position. And they've got a lot of space, and Simple takes some more. That was the first shot out of his pistol. Shush, he's always good on the USP, and so is Stown as he catches 2 on their cross out. Electronic's still there. Perfecto trying to make the Glock work long range, and he's done significant damage. Has to do the dance now as it's just Perfecto. He's going to be finished off by 1 of the 4. Well, it started strong.
Sorry, 2 out ramp and 2 out Palace. They're just limping in for the fights here.
Yeah, let's see if Shush can do okay, because he's always on that ticket position. You'd think it's a predictable shot for the bullets of Simple. He does hit it. Smokes the con, starts his crawl towards taking that jungle side. With the smokes up, there's nothing that really Refresh can say about this, but NaVi aren't in a rush. Taking as much space as they can off the back of their smokes, and just as it fades, Electronic does manage to patrol to contain Connector.
Another smoke just landed as well, so this is looking perfect for NaVi here. Just need to be patient.
Already with a man advantage as well.
They know where Boomich is.
Yeah, but he's just keeping it, like, by living, he's rotting that clock. He confirms he's still dealing with 2 in middle. They're pushing it for him, and he's still taking headshots. Stown finally shuts him down. Galil not that tempting of an offer, and the round is just slipping away through their fingertips. They'll maintain what they can. 30 seconds. Obviously, it's a very lurky smoke. They could be on the stairs. Stown now has his crosshair in multiple facets. Here they come straight through. The flash doesn't catch him, and he catches at least 1 with the M4 spray. Simple, quick to equalize. Looking good from CT. This crossfire is broken by Perfecto. Simple tries to kick the door open. Slam shut by Refresh. Double from him. It's bit to come up clutch. He's got a good shot at it. He's only got 9 seconds. He'd have to try and make space to triple. And that's held by Tessus. And Boomich, he seems unaware and unprepared. Tessus with the double dink out of the USP, and now the AWP is in the right place.
They're locked in.
They're even flanking. There's a lot going on, lot going into this. Tessus using the AK already to draw fire. And attention, Katie now with the AWP, and from behind they strike. It's an absolute catastrophe. Drops out of smoke. Now let's see if that incites any movement to his benefit. Needs a reload, dude, and they let him have it. Spots Perfecto on the top of the bench, and he'll finish the job. Cajun's still paranoid about mid. This is going to go well for NaVi. They can still turn this around. 3v5 if they could just find 2 heads. There's the first, and there's the second. Perfecto opens up proceedings. Quickly silenced by Cadian Zorp. No fun for anyone here. Simple does molly him out and tags him in the process. It's Cadian's swing. Tessus.
Still brave, isn't he? Doing it again.
And it's up against the potential AWP here. Now he's in a lot of trouble. Drops the smoke to isolate the cross. Good find onto Electronic, and that's bomb spotted as well. Perfecto loudly descends. The rotate's on its way. Heroic have to fight for this one. They will fight for this one. A 2-man advantage. Quickly made just 1. And they're losing a lot of health now to that spray. Perfecto cannot plant with Tessus on that site. They have space, but they're Heroic boys are going to fight for this. They're going to contend close quarters, and it's working well. Even trades. Perfecto with more to be done, and Boomich takes a head as well. 2-on-2. Will things slow down for just a second? A fake plant trying to draw more confirmation as to where that rotate's coming from. And they're walking into Boomich here. Perfect angle for it. Oh. Looking away though, Boomich has to spring to action for the clutch, and they're both there. Good find. As Chad was just saying to me before we went live, the fights are going to come to NaVi now, and they are to be tested with a lot in middle. They're just throwing bodies down towards that connector position. They've all gone for Kevlar. There's nothing fancy about this. It's just about the bounce. Look at the KZ. Tessa's quick up to the window. Shush onto another. Oh, survival is integral for Tessus here. If they want to win this round, he can't go down without a headshot. And there it is. USP upgrade as well as he keeps them busy. Going to be very difficult for Perfecto. Admittedly, he has been brilliant. He does have a kit. There's nothing to suggest they can't and shouldn't go for this, but really unfavorable situation for the two of them. Walking into the Lion's Den. Stown would have to miss his first shot, and that does not happen often. Just like that, Perfecto has the win taken from him. Oh my goodness. They went for the Augs. Weapon of choice for Simple and Electronic. Boomich is tucked in close, and he doesn't quite find the initial headshot. Neither does Electronic. Refresh has just gone and taken the site all on his own lonesome. Yep, there you have it. That was a 12-second round. Call it quits. They're getting out of there. 25. Triple plant to be denied by that short player. Perfecto's just biding his time. Now is his chance. Oh, and they've let the bomb go down. And Refresh with a frag from that Palace position. Perfecto with more impact for NaVi. This can go either way. Refresh is down, delivering, laying down the rounds. They're both half health. Simple finishes off one, and Refresh has got to win this duel, and he has! Now Simple hunting him in a big way. There is a kit in play. They're not the perfect plant. Simple's going for the full 5 seconds, and Refresh tries to call his bluff. Can't blame him for trying. And they finish it off as well. Wow, Boomich and Electronic have just exclusively with their nades found a frag. That's a big response from Stown, and it does put a bit of a frown onto the face of Perfecto. Electronic would have loved to have done a bit more there.
MP9.
Yeah, but the smoke is actually favorable for him. If he catches them just as they start to look around, big find, a second on the cards. Shush is low. It was Stown that goes down. Shush down to 50. He's already pushed up across. Ooh.
I have an idea, they know.
Yeah, that does almost sound better than the alternative, other than a round win. Perfecto's P90 comes alive nearly, 2 out of the back of that, but the site is now open for business. Boomich, if you could deny that plan, it would be everything. Refresh is bodyguarded successfully, pushing in now, though, and confirms Boomich is across. Tessus makes it work, and so does Refresh. Heroic are turning it completely on its head. We thought an impossible round win. Cadian the Immortal actually going to punish Simple here on the walk back.
There's no way that just happened
they
again.
just keep trading blows, Chad. Very erratic with his mouse for a while. It's Perfecto who this time delivers. An equalizer unlike anything. Stown just doesn't check his corners, and Chad, they're trading blows again.
This is wild.
NaVi responding kind. Simple getting away with no HP. Now he's at least going to be met by Cadian, who bides his time for that safe shot.
Weapons will be scooped on up.
Yeah. After this one concludes, if we can summon that round recap, it will... Electronics actually opting for a flank A. Boomich dips out. They need to put pressure onto Boomich somehow, because now the frags are coming in for Heroic. It's not the multi-bit, however, catching one. So now the A side's theirs, but Electronic is on the fastest of flanks. I'm not sure they're going to be anticipating it this quick. Bit's objective is to not only survive, but draw attention his way. Cadian's even considering the CT flank in all of this, so what does Electronic get done? Refresh tucked in default. Their afterplant positions look pretty damn good, to be honest.
This is tight.
Oh, and just as he jumps up, Shush has the advantage.
Oh, he's dead now from B, surely. Drawn towards mid, left a massive gap on the B site. They're posted in his position. Tessus could even finish it himself.
Well, he's kept him so busy. It's just exactly what the doctor ordered. The bomb's going to arrive before they're a threat on short. Lackadaisical. Boosting up that AK is a good chance for at least a single frag, but Refresh is watching it and they are ready to go. Heroic. Just 2 frags separating them from taking NaVi's pick away. It has been one hell of a game. It's the T side where they pull away, though. You know, 8-7 on the half. This is going to be ending 8-4.
They have to go for this, boys. Come on, it's the last round here.
Give her it all she's got, Captain. Both from short, all eyes on you. Just delaying the inevitable, and there you have it. Heroic. 1-0 up in the semi-final, looking very competitive. Both squads doing magic in the utility department. I think that's for Heaven.
Whatever, this is a very, very slow approach. Mirage was explosive. This is the opposite of Heroic.
If I had to take a guess here, they're going to fake it top? No, they're full committing. This makes sense. Okay, well, there's Heaven and Main smoked off, and the entire Heroic squad are in.
Retake simulator.
Retake simulator entirely. Yeah, dude, they're even off down the vents. What are they up to? They've got so much time, courtesy of their smokes. They can really spread themselves out thin and start getting under enemy lines. Simple.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He had such a good read. Perfecto is into the site and causing chaos. Cadian, however, does try and keep things level. He's being hunted down, should be finished off, and now it gets a bit weird. They're on the defuse, at least a fake. Tessus up the ladder, Stown from Main. You need to take that frag. It needs to be onto Boomich, and he does provide it. Stown round winning. And now it's all onto him. He just has to get through this Simple defense. Simple's the bodyguard. You have to topple him. He hasn't been able to do it. The body block is enough. Get down, Mr. President. He throws his flesh in front of enemy lines.
Heroic already knocking on the door.
Yeah, Electronic is going to beat them. Only slightly, only just. And Cadian is the one that will make this very difficult now.
Oh, this position sucks.
It really does. He's got too many targets. He does manage to take one down with him. And Boomich's rotation cut short. He's down to 8 HP. And Stown, don't take the bomb, dude, you crazy cat. Bits on the ramp, and chances dwindling now for NaVi. They may just have to try and cut their losses.
There's 20 seconds left. I'm not sure if Boomich is looking to go pick up this other rifle, if they want to try and deny the plant. He's even going to find almost a kill. Refresh down to 3.
And now, speaking of fast play, it looks like Heroica want to turn up the heat on this top site. They're pushing onto that Perfecto FAMAS. He's done very well to find the first. The trade provided by none other than Shush, this talent that keeps on delivering. It's Boomich's turn. Team Molly refreshed to come up clutch. He's really not got enough left in the tank. 34 points of health, and Electronic, nice tight line. 2 points of contact, finished off, and NaVi back. It's brave to try and come back up, so Electronic still holding his nerve. Perfecto behind the site, it's a 2-1 split, and that's bit gone. Perfecto's his next victim, and Shush is incredible. Stown can hold this vent, rotate. Electronic's walking straight into it, and there you have a heroic turnaround. Shush. They need to basically find bits so quickly that Boomich has to react. And well, Boomich has reacted, and Shush starts to apply the pressure. This is the duel. Everything lying on that fight. Nice work from Boomich. Bit as well. And NaVi making another one of these, courtesy of Electronics double. Absolutely clean, spotless, as all 5 still alive. Cadian loses his life, and that AWP will fall into CT hands as well.
25, going towards heaven.
What are you up to?
This is noisy
That's
too.
with the bomb. Are they opting ramp? He's making so much noise on the ladder. Simple did rotate topside. I think Cadian was just using that ladder to try and stop the rotate. Now Bits is looking the wrong way. Simple's right behind them. He can deny this. He can deny this. Oh, both of them. No hope. He takes his time with his prey. Yard control smoke deployed. Refresh looking to house some of that. Cadian trying to vent trick. Oh, and he's gone down with the AWP. What a crazy cat.
With the AWP.
Yeah, and Simple's about to go ahead and hit him with the USP. No, no, no. Even better. A right click to find it. It did take a little more time, but that's not stopping Simple. Knife into the AWP. Heroic meet their maker. And Bits here to finish the job. Swing open the door and put a fork in it. That is done. Confirms Tessus is up on the railings. Cadian really wants to take Perfecto out of this position. That's 2 nades they've invested to
Why is no one shooting Cadian?
And Cadian is going to eventually go down. Electronic bringing it topside. He does goose down and will be finished off. That was the raid boss, and every shot connects for NaVi.
Tessus has the nades here, but ooh, can't even get his head up heaven. Boomich locking that one down.
Not allowed to piece anything together here, and those contact points, they keep poking you. Ooh.
Look at this angle
He's in a great little safe spot. I'm not sure if Perfecto would have spotted him. Bit does go down. Refresh, such a thorn in their side. They can't seem to get him down. No one can. And that's what that sweep indicates. Oh, he spotted a leg. But I think he's aware and ready. Back his turn now, and Electronic can strike. He will knock down Cadian. And that could be the start of the NaVi Deagle Armor response. They just lost that second round force. Now looking to respond in kind. They've got so much space here. Heroic are about to be closed in on. Some multi-frags required. Shush has to hold his nerve on heaven. And it's easy for Electronic. Only 1 from Refresh as well. It's just back and forth. And this one's going NaVi's way. Tessus is a dead man walking up the ladder. Stown demanded a 1v4. And I think it's just too tall of an order. It's a venti mocha choca frappuccino. It's just not really for anyone. 38 seconds, and Electronic's been down here for a while. I wonder if Stown will clear that vent. He's already out. And back into the top side, being the entry fracker as well. Cadian does manage to catch that bomb. Shush does not have the weapon for the job, and it gets very difficult from here. The denial from Stown is everything. Trying to run away, Tessus takes the next port of call, and now a one-on-one. Perfecto, he's been so good on Mirage for them. The Mirage sound cue, or rather, sorry, the reload, And the bait, down goes down. It's Perfecto that pulls NaVi's 13th out. Now he can peek over it. Didn't spot bit overextended there from Tessus, and it leaves Cadian in the sticky situation with the aforementioned no kit. Would have loved to have gone for it had it been that 2v2. One from heaven, one from lobby. Now... oh, the fact he has the USP for the fight onto Perfecto, he can go for it. I think he's worked it out, you know. I think he's worked it out. Molly would have to hold it. They push through the flames and Bit secures it. Completely blind and booked. An advantage for Heroic in their 7-round sprint towards that overtime. Chance here for Cadian. Nearly takes both of them down. It's looking great, though, for the Danes. There's only 2 of them remaining on NaVi, but one of them is the ever-sharp Perfecto. Refresh stands strong, and down goes the last. Okay. Boomich was the one that booked him last time. This time, I don't think he's been spotted out. Tessus is tested, and the missed eagle shots from Perfecto. More destruction on the yard position. Down has got this multi-kill again. So what was this impossible 7-round gap to close is certainly shrinking. Bit. Gonna give it everything she's got. Smoke will fade. Cadian is close. And he is very ready for it. A second frag is available. God, his crosshair looked bang on. And a man advantage, but NaVi, they could finish it here off the back of Simple's double entry. Simple would have to do it all, though. Not only the entry, but the clutch. Ace clutch demanded of Simple for the map. They've got kits. They dumped their util. Simple dancing around the vents, looks to reposition. Bomb about half gone now. Advantage growing for Simple. First frag found again. Simple's doing it all. I think he knows where he's coming from. The flash is perfect. They're getting hunted. And Simple, he finishes it for NaVi. That is one way to do it. Style oozing out of every pore. DreamHack Masters, 10th edition of DreamHack Masters. It's spring 2021.
All 5?
Going towards Heroic, and yep, straight down the gut. Simple's ready to receive. He'll hear this. And he will already dispatch of 1. Long-range fight does favor the P250, but they're just overrun. All of those brown on blue in the feed. Cadian lucky to have not gone down. He's happily pulled away just to try and keep a competitive round out of this. The early casualties are going to be very hard to overcome. He could try and catch off Electronic, and he has done. Perfect. Shush doesn't choose to fire a shot, but he is ready for that CT walk up. Okay, nearly absolutely screwed the pooch. Now he has an opportunity. With Cadian arriving on Banana, some process of elimination can be done. Can expect 1 close coffins. And a predictable new box swing from Bit. Oh, Shush isn't done. That's 3 from his USP. He may even finish the job. It's all Shush. Just always seem to have at least 2 to trifle with the first NaVi contact. That's a big find from Simple. He has done it all. Flashbacks to Nuke. 2 heads in the same matter of seconds, and well, smoke's already up. The flashes are there. May as well just save what you can.
That was huge. The awareness there to be ready for Stow's little swing out. Great stuff.
Round winning.
Cannot argue with that. Gets himself an AWP.
Keep his teammate in it, and they molly his exit. He can't escape. Elsewhere, Electronic deals with Refresh, and that's going to lead them towards the A site. They've got 1 to contend with, and his nade is great. A frag would be better. Shush stands. And he does deliver just the 1. NaVi right back into the driving seat.
Perfecto has them contained to Banana here. Don't think he's aware that both players still residing over towards that B bomb site.
But Electronic is there and ready. Doesn't clear it. And Library shuts him down. It's down. With a big one. 20 seconds here. NaVi running out of time. It's their worst enemy. Simple. Could be Heroics. Whoa, wasn't far off through the smoke. He's only got 14 seconds. He'd need to find them both on the site. He's going for the quick scope. Okay, well, Electronic is a master at pit. Looks like Boomich has opened up the proceedings. A chance for Refresh. It's a small one. They'll catch him on the side. It's down the B player, and now a 1 versus 2 established. Perfecto to plant. He's coming in from our side. Yeah, he's thinking about it.
It's like, I like the fishing analogy, right? Like, that's what they're doing on these retakes. They just come and just really just dipping in, seeing if anything bites.
Boomich isn't looking. Boomich isn't looking. Cadian is screaming. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Now, they take the contact. 3 frags. Banana's open for business. Where's the bomb? It's loose on T stairs. Can they answer that question themselves? Tessa sees him behind enemy lines. That's a fight that Down should win, and he does. Only Bit. Heroic. God, that was hype. Just slipping the net of Electronics' App's hold. And now they have the bomb, and Bit has too much on his plate. Oh my goodness, okay. He's had a snack. And now a smoke to enable that bomb plant, or rather, retrieval. Plant step 2. Stound's there, and Bit's doing it all for NaVi. Coming up clutch. He doesn't know where Shush is. Advancing on that smoke as it fades. Bit too hesitant here with his back turned. He could come up clutch, and Shush denies it. Heroic. They are into short, though, and this Refresh and Shush crossfire yet to reveal itself. It's Boomich with his back turned to fall first. Shush repositioning for the swing, and Shush doing it all. Partners up with Refresh. They both fall. And 30 seconds for these two to work it out. Cadian just hanging out in the off angle. He's pushed short by the pillar. Now you have to beat him, and you just can't. He is low. If they just had a HE, they don't. But the flash works wonderfully. 1 ahead of the pack. I'm not sure if he's aware, actually. Perfecto's well ahead of the pack. Oh, God, he's actually behind him. Refresh hasn't got a clue. That's one way to entry frag. And now, well, that nade will look promising, but it's not going to finish the job. The bomb does go down. Bit's nade's even better. NaVi looking to round out this half with a necessary 6th. 3rd map, semi-final, and a competitive 6th round comes to a close. He's got the banana smoke. Simple and Boomich will have to make a decision as that lands, and that does push them forward into the line of sight of Shush. Nothing to report, just Cadian and his AWP, and he's gone too. Okay, 9-6. Flush some water on their face.
They still got 6, right?
Exactly.
So we're in with a competitive half. It could have been better, but
it just petered out, though, is what I'm saying. I think NaVi really lost their what's happening here. They're running straight into the Boomich CZ. It's a great weapon for the fight. He only has 1 to show for it, and now Electronic desperate for some vision. It's been denied, and now they fade to black as Tessas takes him out. Cadian's already set up to fend off the rotate of Perfecto. He has no answers as to where they're going, and he will have to assume the library's a possibility. Oh, he's stalking his prey. There's nothing left. What a quick one. Perfecto keeps it competitive after all. Simple is over the smoke. He'll be able to punish here.
This is wild.
This is such an advantageous position.
This is
he can
wild.
descend right behind them, and he does strike. 2 headshots! NaVi, what a turnaround. Down booked. You're in my world now. Tessas is up mid. He knows there's a second. He's surely dead. Yeah, Simple. Not going to waste any time in responding. Now the bomb back towards the T-stairs, as we've seen many times. Okay, Cadian, he's been to the blacksmith, come out with a very sharp AK. And now Perfecto, he's strong, very strong at the back of this site, but he seems like he's found and met his match in the ever-dynamic Down. Just through movement alone, he exhausts his mag. Simple's close for the frag, but Cadian's found it blind, straight into the smoke.
Like, this is the thing, there's now only 12 seconds left, and the bomb is finally getting planted.
Decided B was his. Now, they are catching a lot of nade damage, and they aren't going to be deterred. Look at these sprightly MAC-10 Gazelles leaping straight into the site. It's time for Electronic to do some damage, and damage he's done. Another through the smoke, and it's over. Chad, there's stop molly for short, slowing him down. Refresh has dealt with Electronic's aggression. Tessas has joined Cadian up mid. They've taken so much of the map so early. Look at this. Duel Bit is taking at 1:25. Cool your jets. Boomich has been forced into the rotate. The entire NaVi squad is here. Perfecto's even on his way as well.
It's the right gamble.
Refresh can play around that lurk smoke. Simple's aware of it. Wants to clear short for his squad. And he does just get the 1. Looking good now for the Danes. Boomich needs to deliver another. Down denies the opportunity. Oof. Perfecto might go off the back of the nade, you know. They've delayed the plant. As they re-smoke, he has to weigh up his options. He wants to walk through it. Refresh is holding that. You can't. You won't get away with that. But cutting noise just long enough to perhaps be coming through the apartments, be coming through short. He wants to sow some seeds of doubt for the remaining 2.
Plenty of residual cash here. Wouldn't be a bad attempt for Perfecto to go for this.
Dude, even the smoke kit late, like, just really milk it. Oh, you know, there is a gap. Here is the gap. Down. Right in front of him! Right in front of him! He couldn't Oh, Simple spots you and you can't jiggle Simple. Third time he pulls the trigger. And with 30 seconds left, dude, they're trying to can it.
Wait, are they going back? They are.
Okay, and Boomich is on his way. Give it everything she's got. Simple will be blind. That's a chance. A little bit of space, a flash for the contact. So much chaos in the next 13 seconds. Here we have it. Looks great for NaVi. Rubbish for Refresh. He doesn't get a chance to pull the trigger. Heroic, they're being chipped away at. Look at their health. Shadows of their former self. Bit with a quick switch does respond just with the remaining bullets. Now the bomb can go down. This does not favor Heroic, despite the bomb ticking now ever in their favor. They are lining up for a full re-execution into the site. Electronic's got a full util set to dump. Boomich, the ever effervescent with that MP9. And what's the go sign? Well, the loss of Simple's something. Testis is going to have to spring to action. He's not ready for Electronic, though. Just perfect from NaVi. Simple. With exactly that. Pulls the trigger as the screen goes white, and now Heroic falling flat at the final hurdle. Refresh, trying to change our minds, does catch the start of the NaVi show. No more Franks for Simple here, kept honest as he concedes his 14th death. Cadian taking long. Boomich has responded, and he just presents himself, full wide swing. Another frag. Heroic overcoming this man disadvantage now, an advantage of their own. Perfecto's got a lot to do, but he has been such a hero for NaVi. A single incendiary, flashed and pushed. Oh, but he still gets them! No! Disaster for Heroic, they can save it. 20 seconds, it's again from Banana. And Stown, he hears it. He does delete Electronic. Just dips away, he may have spotted him on the repeat. The incendiary implies he does. Bit to secure it, finish what Perfecto started. It's all the way down to the 1v1. This, as he crouches and unloads his mag. Can't finish the job, does tuck in. Bit and Boomich desperate to support. Boomich with one long range. Contact all over the place. Cadian trying to save the day. There's one very close in the smoke. I don't think he's ready. Boomich will strike. They're low. And the bomb's on the way towards B. Stown's completely cleared it out, even taking CT. Oh, they're not ready for this.
No way in the world.
Knives are out. Stown can strike. He can win it right here. Needs clean kills. Does find the first Electronic at 5. It's just not good enough. He can't make anything out of 5 HP. They have to get through. How deep will their clears be? Or will they just be under the assumption they've avoided contact? Oh, Simple ruins their day. And NaVi's 15th. It was supposed to be with weapons. They've done it with pistols. Stown can try and change our minds, but he'd have to do a brilliant 3-man spray down. He's faffing around with a fake, and there's 3 NaVi members around the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, NaVi, that's a robbery of their own. They're walking into the 3-man setup. Bit. Got a lot of contact, and so Simple was faffing around with his nades. It did give a little bit of space, but Electronic hits the shots. He's hit more than just the shot. It's Simple with another. Cadian would need Bit as well. Playing for the retake, and it's smart. Cadian's going hunting for this frag. He desperately wants it. A deep Molotov to enable a safe plant. Cadian's walking up on this library player. Loudly, Boomich has made a step. Cadian aware of the possibility. Short the responsibility of Shush. That CT smoke might give him something to play around. If he could just find Boomich now, which he has. He unloads his mag on the cross, plays safe for time. Shush cowering in fear. His life is so important. And he's, caught a glimpse of one. Now to Perfecto, it's not a great plant, and he's holding it.
He's sitting it.
Yeah, Cadian's not checking it. This is it, 5 seconds, and it fades to black for Heroic. NaVi take it. We get the domestic derby. And my God, I'm sure Russia's going to be very busy about 4 p.m. because it is going to be NaVi versus Gambit for the DreamHack Masters Spring Finals.
Hollywood person.